If being human isn't the problem, how can I be love when I don't feel love? It's a great question, and Deborah's here with the answer. Hi, I'm Kim Griffith, the interpreter for this angelic collective, to provide you with clarity, reassurance, and some divine guidance. Let's take a breath and get started. We see you, we love you, we are always with you. We are Deborah, and we're thrilled to give you an answer to that very real question, because we know you are human, you are divine, you are unconditional love, and we have some practical things you can do to be love when you don't feel very loving. You know, people on the planet talk a lot about being kinder, the kinder generation. If we would only share loving kindness, if we only loved more. And yet people on the planet do just the opposite. They talk about people in a negative light. They get caught up in the negative emotions of confrontation, and they get their feelings hurt. And we are not saying that any of this is not real. It is part of the human experience. When you have a situation that brings you a negative emotion, doesn't matter what it is, whether you're feeling anger or resentment or jealousy or overwhelm, it doesn't matter. You are experiencing a negative emotion that is showing you what you don't want in your life. And that's a very good thing. So those emotions are pointing you in a direction of what you do want. Because just imagine, if you felt nothing but joy and gladness and rainbows and unicorns and smiley faces and hearts, it would be challenging at times to zero in on what you do want. So those negative emotions serve you in a very real way. The question then becomes, what do you do with them when you feel them? So let's say, for example, you have a conflict with a friend. You've gotten hurt, or you've had an argument, or you've argued with your spouse, or you have felt stomped on by your boss, whatever that is. The question is, if your humanity is not the problem, which it is not, what is the problem? It's responding in love. How do I respond in loving kindness? And that's what we want to talk to you about, because it is well within your power to do it. Remember, at your very core, you are unconditional love. And all you need to do is recognize in that moment, in that very moment, that you're feeling something that is not love, and step back. Close your eyes, recognize, I don't want to say anything that is going to be hurtful. I want to respond in love. There is a moment, whether it's very brief, very short, where you recognize that you're angry and you want to lash out. And if you can take that moment to choose, to decide that you want to respond in love, you can make that choice. You can step back. You can close your eyes. You can take a deep breath. You can even say, if you need to, I need to walk away from this situation for a while to bring myself under control, because I don't want to say to you something that would be hurtful, that would be unkind. I want to respond to you in love. So please grant me a little bit of time to do that. And then you can come back to that person. And while you are in that state of recovery, being in that moment where you are choosing, and you may have to continue to choose how you want to feel. I want to feel love. And even though I don't feel it now, I am choosing to respond in kindness. Because you can still speak your truth. Whether you are feeling the love or not, you can still say what is on your mind. Express that did not feel good, that what you heard was hurtful, that what you heard caused you anger, and that you are choosing to respond in loving kindness, because here's a very big truth. You control how you feel. Nobody can make you feel something you don't want to feel, and no one can cause you to think a thought you don't want to think. So as you are thinking, I am choosing to respond in kindness, you have thoughts of choosing kindness, and more thoughts will come. The more you think about choosing kindness, more kind thoughts will come, and the words will come, and loving kindness will come, and you will find yourself responding in what you may not recognize as loving kindness, but it is. So make the choice in that brief moment that you recognize that negative emotion. You get to choose how you want to respond. And you will find that relationships repair more quickly, that the person that you're talking with is responding to you in a way that is less bitter, that is less harsh, that is kinder. And you can work out your differences even if you agree to disagree. And you can own what belongs to you. And that is your reaction. What belongs to you is how you felt, the words you have spoken, and how you respond, because you have the choice. Does this make sense? You don't have to feel the love. You can just be the love when you choose to respond in loving kindness. We see you. We love you. We are always with you. We can help you. Just ask. We are Deborah.